name is Tyrone Benskin, and I have been involved with the BTW on and off since probably about 81, 82 as an actor, as a board member, and currently as the artistic director. I was an actor. My first semi-professional role, I was still in school at the time, and Terry Donald was one of my professors, and he was doing a remount of a play called The Gingerbread Lady, and I had just finished a successful participation in Concordia's production of Equus, and Terry approached me and said, well, he's working with this organization and he thinks I should come down and see what I think, and the rest, as they say, is history. Wade in the Water, My Children, My Africa, which was both a main stage and a school tour. Back in the early days, The River Niger, My Sweet Charlie, The Caretaker, Gingerbread Lady, as I said before, The Death of Bessie Smith, so quite a few plays. I first became artistic director through the board. I was a board member for a number of years, since 99, 2000. And I was asked to become the artistic director of the organization. And I was actually kind of reluctant at first because I still have a thriving acting career and didn't want administration to take over. But after much discussion, I accepted the position, and I'm kind of glad I did now. I guess one of the successes is not getting fired, but I mean, I'm still really new at this, so I think any time that we've had a show that's been successful has been a success. I'm waiting for the ultimate success, if that ever comes later down the road, but I think just developing the new plays that we have over the last few years, Le Code Noir, and in particular, and the last one, Swan Song of Maria, I think are quite high on the list at this point. Well, there's always challenges. Finding money to be able to do large-scale plays, but I don't look at challenges as being particularly challenging, just something else to try and work through. Well, I guess most recently, Renee Lee and Joel Miller in Swan Song of Maria. I've had the pleasure of working with some newcomers, some new faces, both the Black Theatre Workshop and at the time the Montreal theatre scene, Jessica Hill and Matthew Cabway, Peter Bailey from Toronto, Kiki Kendall also from Toronto, wonderful actress in Lucinda Davis. So, you know, there's more to come. At this point, I think, you know, it's a matter of just continuing to build on, I think, a very strong reputation, a very strong history, continuing to be as much of a support to artists from the African diaspora as possible, and bringing all those things together for the Montreal theatre-going audience and the Canadian theatre supporters. I think one of the important things to note, and I was asked before, you know, what are some of the goals, is to open Black Theatre Workshop. Not that it was ever closed. We have a history of doing so-called mixed cast productions. We have a history of doing so-called mainstream plays with either mixed cast or all black cast, such as The Caretaker, Harold Pinter's wonderful piece. And so I think I want to just make sure that we remember that history while we're exploring our own roots, and let people know that you know, that it's for everybody. Black Theatre Workshop may have, you know, the name Black Theatre Workshop, but it really is about people and bringing people together.